So what's gonna happen now is everyone in this room, you're getting stained. You're running me a bag. Trust me.
A kid getting hit in the face with a belt buckle while he's trying to buy back his own stuff at uni has gone viral over the last couple of weeks. There is a lot to the story and we want to explain it all in this video. There's two men on your screen right now, and for over a year now they've been terrorizing uni students and robbing them and forcing them to do the wildest things. Trickster and YM is what they go by. So their plan was to target university students, kids that are studying and trying to improve their life, and rob them for whatever they have, get bank transfers off them, rob them for their clothes and anything of any value. They wanted to bring a chick involved in this situation to help and make it easier to set the men up, and of course they needed somewhere at the uni accommodation to base themselves out of. There's an ongoing police investigation and many people have not identified the alleged setup chick in this situation, mainly because if groups of boys were scared of these men by themselves, then she could have been manipulated and also scared into setting people up. We don't know the full context right now of how this worked. Later on in this video, I'm going to post a deleted TikTok that the alleged setup chick had made. We'll discuss it then. So around Friday, November 21st, a group of boys attend a house party. They was actually set up. They end up getting stripped, robbed, and forced into handing over their designer gear and even to transfer money. One victim allegedly was held at knife point and whipped in the face with a belt buckle, causing bleeding, and held down while people with him apparently laughed and filmed. This happens in day-to-day life. We see lots of forms of bullying, but they wanted to brag about this on social media and was forcing all the men there to get in TikToks. This is bizarre. They wanted to gloat about this online and it's come back to bite them. Before we get into everything regarding this, we're going to break it all down, every piece of information, and make it understandable. The woman on your screen right now hit the nail on the head. For people that are blessed enough to send their kids to uni and be proud, is this something that we've got to worry about going forward?
How are parents meant to feel safe when their kids can be attacked in 4K for views? What, everyone around them pulls out their phone and films instead of stepping in and helping? I'd lose my goddamn mind. We raise and protect these children, you know, and they get treated like that in 4K. That's what scares me. Not the incident itself, but the fact everyone's first instinct was to record it instead of help.
A couple of days ago, me and my boys got robbed at an apartment party. The situation involved a group connected to the Wood Green scene. There was an apartment party in Leicester. A girl named A gave out the location. After that, a guy named T1 pulled up to the party and he brought all of his friends. T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6. They already planned who they wanted to rob. They took our designer jackets, our phones and our money. Then they forced us to do a TikTok dance and sent us home. The next day, T1 made us go to a student accommodation to buy back our stuff, even though he had no intentions of returning our things.
Apparently they was going around phone to phone to see what they got in their online banking and saying, right now I can see the funds, transfer us the money, and rob them all for their jackets. But as you just heard from that storytime video explaining this, they made an offer for the guys to come back and get their stuff.
Wait, so Toby, why did you get hit with a belt?
That was about the side that I had to rise.
So you did all in bread?
He got stained, so obviously we had to rise side, it's part of getting stained.
Okay, so cool. After they got licked here, you had to rise a certain side. So what was going on with that? Like,
yeah, it was that basically. So as part of the staining, guy, it wasn't just garments, you have to rise side, didn't it?
was it bread or was it like
bread transfer.
How much was he asking for?
3 bags.
3 bags.
What? It happened. Why did you go the next day? That's what I'm confused about. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like, he was thinking like, all of us that stepped here were deep in. Should we just go there and see what happens, or should we just we all think it'll be worse if he catches us outside on a random date if we don't step, you know what I mean? We'll catch you outside. How is that worse though? Because my boy said, oh yeah, we've seen him outside before. He sees us outside, it's going to be long, you know what I mean?
An alleged story on this online, apparently when there was a rob for their stuff initially, they tracked him down through Find My iPhone. The guys went back to meet the guy again to try and negotiate to get their stuff back, and the bullies in this case were trying to say they have to pay for their own stuff back that they own. An anonymous victim spoke out and shared torture stories, described humiliation, robbery details and emotional trauma. This is getting millions of views across social media. It's deeply concerning. Being a bully was not enough for them. They wanted to brag on social media and thought it was cool, and that's led to them getting caught at the end. These guys might not have been brave enough to report him to the uni or report him to the police because of the threats. You will see in the video I'm about to play how scared some of these guys were. They were more scared to be caught outside in a 1v1 situation than go with their friends to go and get their stuff.
So I'm sure by now you've all seen that video of that guy getting whipped in the face with a belt in that Leicester or Com kitchen, and then the guy making him do a TikTok with him after. But all I have to say is, yeah, I'm seeing bare people mock my man and try downplay my man's thing, but if it was them in that exact same situation, they wouldn't do nothing themselves. Always the people that wouldn't do nothing themselves that are talking the most. Like, bro, bare man are saying, how's he allowing that? He's moist. Like, how's he letting my man do that to him? But bro, the honest truth is, my man was probably scared, innit? And a lot of you man that are talking on my man's thing would probably be scared if you was in that exact same situation as well, sorry. On top of that, yeah, his boys are even bigger pancakes, because what do you mean somebody told you to beat up your boy on camera and you're willingly doing it? Like, I'm trying to say, that's mad, bro. I can't lie. Like, that was really your brethren. It's either you all fight together or you all get your asses beat together. Hope he knows he can never be friends with those guys again after that. But you get me? Condolences with my man. Obviously, you must stop dragging him in it, because he's probably going through enough mental health issues as it is in itself, bro. Like, I'm just gonna say, the girl of his dreams probably saw that video, like digital footprint, and that's dark.
And a leaked conversation between one of the victims that was involved in this and one of the men that was the robber had come out.
You were saying there was no time that we allowed you to go. That's what you guys were saying. So now it's like the stories are now saying, yeah, we was allowing you guys to go, but no, that's not what you guys made it us to seem like. You mean this was after during the yucking? How can we cut, bro? If you have a shank out, no one had, bro. No one had their bloody shank out. That's the most. See, wallahi, wait, see, wallahi, you didn't back out your shank, bro. And I had no reason. I had no reason to back out my shank. Your shank dropped on my boy's leg, bro. My boy was still fresh. Okay, cool. Hold on, cool. Wait. Make it make sense. So if the shank dropped on your leg, yeah. And a man's having the shank. Why didn't a man use the shank? Doesn't make sense. Because we're not about that, bro. It's not about being. This is what I'm saying. It's not about being about that, bro. If you see a man lose his weapon and you have the weapon, you're gonna flip the table onto him. So your story doesn't make sense, bro.
After Trickster's come, cleared all of you, man, then what? How come Toby started getting?
He didn't clear all of us because we didn't have this. Guys didn't have the size to send them in. So that's
Okay.
Yeah, but you saying the guy that lied to you, how come he's the one?
Yeah, mums.
Oh, that's between him and Trickster. I don't know. I can't lie. I don't know why he got fucked up the most. But it's because with the second, I know. The second day, yeah, when Toby went back to give the side, like there was no side to give. Like none of all the men were like, yo, like we don't have that bread to give him in it. Like we don't know what to do. That's why.
So when this boy got hit with a belt is when they went back, and they're saying the second time they didn't have anything to hand over. They already had their bank accounts robbed, they had their jackets taken, everything. I don't know why he attempted to rob them again. Maybe he could have waited to another payday or more the uni money to come in. What was he thinking? He tried to do it again, got frustrated, and this boy ends up getting hit with a belt in disgusting footage that shouldn't even be posted online.
To buck him in the first place. We told him, if you don't have the bread, why you step him? But he said that no, he knows where I stay, blah blah blah. Like I have to go in there. That's why they sent people beforehand to try to chat to Trickster in it to see if he'd allow it. But then of course, like he didn't allow it.
So he was landing you, man, but also getting like
land at the same time apparently.
What?
Money he's talking about, you lot owe. This is not from Whip. This is just the money that he's staying from you.
Yeah, that's the piece he's staying from us. Yes, that's my whole point.
They don't really owe you money, bro.
Exactly, that's my whole point.
So it was just a lick.
It was a lick. Yeah, it was a lick.
That Toby lied.
When I'm listening to this, I'm thinking, them man robbed you. They took the whip. They didn't pay you, and that's why you slapped my man with the belt.
No, that's not what happened, bro. Like I can't lie, bro. Man, over smart was crazy, but.
Trickster saying that D-Ray didn't line it. You man are just bringing girls, cause like no one's mentioning that. It's just random ones. No, but you got me yourself. You think?
Nah, I can't lie. No, like
it's like.
Oh, she's the TikTok guys. Cause once Sam hits social media,
no, but just let it go. She got beat up. She got beat up.
Probably saw Sam on TikTok.
So D-Ray didn't line it. So nobody lined it then, or someone else lined it.
Someone else. That means someone else landed, but we don't know who.
I think the TikTok man has been D-Ray this year that because it was in her kitchen, but no one's there was a line. So it was her kitchen, innit?
When the clips were first going viral, it was posted as if the boys owe the robbers something, saying a boy gets hit with a belt because he owes money, getting taught a lesson, but that was never the case. It said that a 19-year-old from London, the alleged leader, Trickster, was arrested on the 27th of November on suspicion of conspiracy to commit robbery and released on bail. The police confirmed the incident. And then again, a second 19-year-old the following day from London was arrested on suspicion of robbery, false imprisonment, actually body harm, and held in custody. And videos of the arrest surfaced across across social media. And the main guy, the trickster one, is only 19 years old. It said he appeared in court charged with multiple counts of robbery. Leicestershire police was called to Bath Lane in Leicester on the 22nd of November after reports a group of men had gone into a property before a man was attacked with a belt inside. It says the man Trickster of Bowles Road, Southgate, London, appeared in Leicester Magistrates Court on Saturday, charged with 9 counts of robbery and 1 count intentional suffocation. Police said 4 accounts related to the Bath Lane incident and 5 related to another incident. He was remanded into custody and will appear at Leicester Crown Court on the 12th of January, and the second 19-year-old man who was arrested as part of the investigation was released on bail, the force had added. The main thing everyone wants to know about is the setup chick. The girls need to be implicated too is what I keep hearing, and she cleared up her side to it, saying she's a TikToker and she didn't cause any of this. This is what she had said.
I'm here to clear my name and the allegations of me being a setup chick and everyone saying D-Ray this, D-Ray that. I didn't set no one up. I never hosted no AP. I don't know the girl who hosted the AP. I didn't attend no AP in Leicester. So everyone's saying that what happened to the boys in the AP is my fault doesn't really make sense. I don't know these boys. I have timestamps of when this TikTok was made and I'll put it in this video, but this video wasn't used to celebrate nothing. It wasn't after the situation. It was very much before the situation. Furthermore, it was a week ago. So for people to start saying, oh, I'm involved, I celebrated, I never knew this boy was going to go do all these things. As you can see from the top of the screenshot, this video was made on Tuesday and was posted on Tuesday before the whole incident happened on Thursday and Friday regarding the belt to police situation. I don't condone anything the boy did, and I'm not involved. Like, I'm a normal girl. I live a normal life. I made TikToks with the wrong people. I don't understand why everyone would be flaming me for that. I can't be accountable for anyone's actions. And I'm a girl. I make TikToks. I post TikToks. I don't really think this would be used against me in any sort of way. And there's so many narratives on why the situation happened and took place, but I don't know the truth. You guys don't know the truth. The only people who know the full story are the boys in the kitchen, and they have said that I didn't set this up.
I'll be honest with you, despite her clearing it up with a lot of timestamps, many people on social media, you can go through the comments alone, do not believe her. I think she deleted this video. A lot of people re-uploaded it to get more context, and that's what the police are for, to do a thorough investigation, go through timestamps of everything and see who caused this to happen and if them boys was getting set up by girls.
This is the boy who's had this bad things happen to him, and he said himself that I didn't set it up. The boys in the kitchen know I didn't set it up. And for people saying I was in the kitchen, I watched it all happen and all of that, I was never once in the kitchen. I have timestamps of me being at work and me having the cab on the time I got to Tannery. This was the day everything happened, and this was the time everything happened. I wasn't present when this whole situation happened in any shape or form. It just seemed to happen on the same floor I live on. And this cab journey shows the time I got to Tannery on the day this whole thing happened. This happened in broad daylight. Anyone could walk into Tannery. I didn't know any of this happened. The same time you guys saw the video of this belt to face videos, the same time I saw it. I don't know why it happened on 6th floor. Everyone's acting like I'm the only resident on 6th floor. Like I'm the only one on 6th floor that's ever interacted with the guy. And everyone's using the word setup chick very loosely. I never messaged no one come to the kitchen. I never messaged no one come 6th floor. I never lured anyone in. Like, I didn't have any contact with these boys that were in the kitchen regarding this whole situation. And as in these boys, I mean the boys that got hurt and abused in the video. People are trying to use me as an excuse for other people's behaviour, and it's not fair. The boys already said that it wasn't me, so the internet and TikTok to try and run with that, even though it's been clarified, is not fair. The only thing I can take accountability for is making a TikTok with a boy who's done these things. And I wasn't going to address it on TikTok, but it's really being blown out of proportion, people putting my address for something I didn't do. And I'm not denying the facts. I don't know this boy. Obviously, I've made a TikTok with him about a week ago, but he don't tell me his every move. Just because I'm in the TikTok video with me doesn't mean I'm his closest brethren. Doesn't mean he tells me what he does on a day-to-day basis. So everyone blaming me and trying to make me take the fall, like, it's not really fair.
Context is everything, and once we get the full picture, if there is evidence and clear proof that comes out through a police investigation that she set him up, then yeah, she deserves all the slander right now. But she was in a video with them, so just being associated to scumbags is a little bit concerning overall. But let's just see the full context of this case, which we'll obviously get now through a court case, which will keep you updated on daily. The University of Leicester have had their reputation completely damaged during this scandal and put out their own statement saying, in relation to the recent videos circulating on social media, please be assured that we're treating the matter with the utmost seriousness and working closely with the police who have arrested and charged someone in connection with the incident. Okay, now they're taking it serious. They confirmed some key details saying, we can confirm the alleged offender is not a University of Leicester student and the incident didn't even take place in a university owned or managed accommodation. Regardless, the behaviour in the video is unacceptable and we're supporting to establish whether any of the members of the community were affected so that appropriate support and action can be taken. We're doing everything we can to understand what has happened and support the police in an investigation. Inquiries is still ongoing. If you have a family member that attends university or you've gone yourself, there is a side to it people don't see. It's not all just fun and parties. There's a darker side of studying, the stress and the implications that come with studying and taking that time out to one day benefit and get a higher salary or make it worth it in the field that you're going to go into. To add the context of some guy just causing trouble on campus and possibly getting robbed when you barely have no money, this story I think just shocked the UK. We're yet to see how the setup situations worked and there'll be more details coming out in the actual court case for this, and there's another setup video later that I've got on a old story, so look out for the 9 PM upload on this channel about that TikToker who wanted revenge for her mother.